Right, hey guys, AniCrunch on back with episode 4 of Kinnporsche. I think last episode was really a nice balance between comedy and darker stuff. I'm looking forward to definitely see the sort of darker side of the show ramp up. It's there, and you can see it is there, and I'm curious to see how they're going to execute it. It's probably the most interesting thing about the show, because I do think because of the mafia backstory and the storyline I'm going with, you can do a lot of sad moments, and I'm curious if the show's going to capitalize on that or if it won't. I'm very interested. But yeah, no, we really got to go some of the side characters last episode, and I'm looking forward to see it just continue in the series. I think so far it's been absolutely fantastic. I think, I would say episode 2 is definitely the weakest. Episode 1's my favourite. I love episode 3. I would agree with people with episode 2 being sort of the comedy's a bit too much, but I do like it because it is chaotic. But I think it lent on the comedy too much. Where it's nice. This last episode was a nice balance, and I won't be the same thing when they say an episode goes super dark with zero comedy. I wouldn't really be bothered by that because of the show's set up sort of premise. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. But yeah, it's one of those where I just see so much potential, and will it succeed? Will it hit my expectations, or will it not? I'm very curious to see what I'm going to think of this show when I finished it. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the picture of the reaction. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
สรุปกูฝันอะไรเนี่ยฝันดีหรือฝันร้าย
I like this chemistry. It's fans. It's cute. No, he remembers clearly. Ooh, that was satisfying. Oh, who's this suave-looking guy? I like some of his characters that's got like that vibe, that scary, a bit of a scary vibe to him. I like it.
โทษทีแค่นี้ป่ะเดี๋ยวอะไร
It's...
เรื่องเมื่อคืนมึงโอเคไหมแบบนี้ประจำ
Oh no, the miscommunication here.
มึงเหรอไม่ใช่แต่มึงเพิ่งครั้งแรกก็ดิแต่ดูทรงมึงก็รู้ครั้งแรกแน่นอนเพิ่งเคยแดกยาดองใช่ปะ
There we go, communication sorted.
ที่เราทำกันหลังจากแดกยาดองเมื่อคืนภาพมึงเป็นอะไรของมึง
Oh, interrupted.
คุณหนูแทนคุณแย่แล้ว
Oh, what's he done?
คุณหนูครับ
Oh no.
คุณหนูหรือว่าผีมีผัวคุณแน่เลยอ่ะ
He really is his first time.
แบบนี้เขาเรียกว่าการแท้งครับคุณหนูเดี๋ยวก็ดีขึ้นเชื่อผม
Yeah, I guess. Not that I haven't really had one. But for most people, I could tell it just gets worse. God, if so easily influenced.
ซาวน่าอยู่ไหนวะ
Nonsense life. I really want to try one of those. I'm guessing our boy's going to be in there.
เดินออกไปอ่ะ
Leveling up that steam.
มึงทำอะไรอ่ะแค่นี้มึงยังร้องไม่พอเหรอยังทำไมไม่ไหวเหรอวะ
Endurance time. Just not in the bedroom, I guess.
ปากมึงนี่นะ
Imagine talking to your mafia boss like this.
แบบกูกว่า
It's the look he gives him afterwards. Oh. They won't kiss again. I don't see it happening. Or someone's going to walk in. It'd be one of the two. Passes out. He's such a big baby. Winning. He went for that fall. Smiled at. Oh, the pain.
เปลี่ยนจานดีกว่าครับอันนั้นจานนั้นพริกมันกินไปแล้วจานโอเค
I like the vibe the guy brings. Give him that. I like it when a character can walk in and just change the tone of a scene.
โอเค
They can't sit down. Everyone's coming to this table.
ที่นี่พอดีบอดี้การ์ดประจำตัวผมเพิ่งลาออกจะว่าอะไรไหมถ้าไม่
No. Jesus. No. How quickly he said that, like, nah, mate, pipe off. Ooh, saved. Can't look like you care too much.
พูดให้ผมไม่คนอื่นยุ่งเรื่องของกู
Let's just be the bodyguard. I was just trying to chill and just be part of this conversation.
กลับบ้านเลยนะ
I'm guessing you don't like Vegas. Ooh.
คุณหนู
Jesus.
มึงไม่ต้องมายุ่งเอาหน้าคุณคินมาฮะเฮ้ยอย่าบอกนะว่าคุณคินไม่เคยชวนมึงไปไม่เป็นไร
Oof. Why are you hiding? You've been told to be there on purpose. Oh, is that the... Ooh, jealousy?
คินนี่เหมือนเดิมเลยเนาะไม่ยอมให้จูบสักที
Ooh. Ooh, adds meaning to the kiss earlier then.
มึงอยากให้กูตกใจที่รู้ว่าไอ้คิมมันเกย์มึงนี่มึงเหี้ยเหรอโลกมันไปถึงไหนแล้วแต่กูตกใจมากกว่าที่มึงเนี่ยเอาเรื่องพวกนี้มาปั่นหัวคน
Savage him. You low class jerk, get wrecked. Oh, the little smile.
คนที่นี่เขากูไม่รู้อะไรเลยกูว่าแล้ว
Says the guy who kissed him, he doesn't even remember. His man remembered.
ถูกต้องครับผมเฮ้ยไม่ใช่มี3เพลงมีเพลงลอสตาที่โผล่มาแค่ห่างหลังท่อนฮุกมีเพลง Shape of You ที่โผล่มาแค่มือช่วงอินโทรแล้วก็เพลงผมแอบชอบคุณ
Jesus Christ, man's a Wikipedia.
ด้วยหรือเปล่า
The little clap. Did the girl get? Did he rob that girl's shirt? I should get one of. She still got a shirt. I just wish she got robbed of that shirt. That would have been funny. Boom.
ติวกีตาร์ให้ผมหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
Jesus.
ขอโทษ
The other guy's got t-shirts getting one-on-one training.
เราชื่ออะไรอ่ะ
Interesting, I didn't think the brother would get too much more screen time, so I'm on board with that. Man can't eat in peace without being interrupted.
ข้อมูลในพอร์ตที่คุณคิมให้ไปหามาครับ
Oh yeah, cool, let's go. I'm excited. Oh. Okay, he's more relevant to the plot than I thought it was gonna be. I thought he was just gonna be the guitar. I thought he was just gonna be part of the brother storyline. Okay. Oh, and then you got the brother as well. Now he's got contact with him. Yeah, that was a nice little twist, actually. I appreciate that twist. I'm glad that scene actually has more relevance now than it would have had done.
ถึงเอามันกลับมาเอามันกลับมาใครเอามันกลับมา
Yeah, okay.
คุณมันงอนก็เริ่มมาคืนกู
I love how he's trying to stick with that story.
หน้าเป็นส้นตีนแล้วยิ้มอะไรวะยิ้ม
Oh, I was giving him the yeah. I could drink it. Oh no. Oh, the smile. It's just like, oh, yeah. Just gonna give him the shits. Yep. Oh God. Oh, the true dick measuring contest. Oh, I knew he'd go for the big 100. He's not gonna top that, is he? Why does he look so sad? It's fucking necklace.
Don't worry. I'll try to be gentle.
Wow, imagine being that salty. Jesus Christ. Headbutt him. Yes! I knew it. That was close. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is so bad, bless him. Sucks being drugged like that. That then went super dark as well, Jesus Christ. That Vegas. Twat. And then we got the whole, like, Kim reveal earlier, like, Jesus. The show's got, like, a nice little escalation going. So, don't think it's the best time when he's drugged. We shouldn't be doing this when he's drugged up. I'm curious what Kim's long-term goal going to be. That's interesting. I'm excited to see what they do with his character. So I was like, I wonder why they're showing this scene, and I'm like, oh, that'd be why. I don't know why I didn't even click. That could have been like quite clear. There's a bit more like just the tension and jealousy between Vegas and obviously Kin. Then we got the Kim introduction with the brother. So yeah, learned about his brother, got a weakness, got a way in. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do and how he's going to utilize that to get Push to do what he wants. Yeah, them having sex scene, probably the most explicit one. And then we also got the one where like the bodyguard tried to shock him because he's gay, but he was like, "Mate, progressive, pipe down." Thought that was a neat scene. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the sauna scene. I think that was really fun. There's definitely a lot more scenes for the main two characters, which I enjoyed. No, overall, just a very solid 2 episodes. Not solid 2 episodes. Well, yeah, no, last episode was good, and then this one was pretty good. I'd say I'd preferred the last episode just because there was a bit more going on. I really enjoyed the party scene, whereas this one was a bit more of a slower paced episode, definitely would say, but I wasn't bored. It was a very quick hour, I'll give it that. With some like nice chemistry scenes. I think it was just build up on their chemistry and then showing how sort of important Porsche's becoming for Kim, and then showing how dangerous that is actually going to be in the long run as well. Even the dad sort of picks up next episode by the looks of it, saying like this is not going to be a good look and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see the sort of politics situation around that and how dangerous it's going to be him getting close to his bodyguard, because as you can see, he really does care. And is that caring going to screw him over later? Because normally you shouldn't really care for your bodyguards because they're there to give their life for you, sort of thing. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle that and how he's going to, because obviously like he probably like even that room he's like getting the hell out to get out trying to take care of him himself. So yeah, and then obviously showing the importance of the kiss to him, saying like he's been betrayed once. He didn't kiss the other guy, but he'll kiss like Porsche with no hesitation, sort of thing. Well, as much as just he won't refuse to kiss him per se. So obviously cares for quite a bit already. So yeah, I was quite shocked. I didn't expect to be him to fall for Porsche so quickly and so hard. But yeah, no, I look forward to see that and learn more about backstory about our characters as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll jump into the Patreon comments quickly. Megan put, like this episode a lot more than the last one. I think they balanced out the comedy a lot better in this episode. I found the comedy elements in the last one to be a bit too juvenile in some of its humour. It was a bit too much for my tastes. See, I would agree. I do agree, though I like the chaoticness of it. But I think the comedy moments made sense in this episode. I like how they divided into Porsche and him coming to terms with his job. I like the little line when Kin asked if he had a choice, and when you are born into a lifestyle, do you get to choose and leave it behind? I just really like the little character moments. It makes Kim a lot more likable to me. Surprised with the kiss scene being so early. Super interested to see how it's going to progress next week. I'm already excited for it, and I'm going to try it. And luckily, I don't think they really backtracked on the kiss really well. I moved to a sex scene like this episode, so it's like sometimes I thought they'll drag on the whole like he doesn't remember, or it's like always a blur. But no, they didn't drag it on. They had it in this episode, and then it ended in this episode, which I'm quite pleased about. I think too many shows do the whole like memory loss thing a bit too often. So I like how I've done that. Sukiport, I must be the only fan who disagrees with Pete. There are actually heroes and villains in the world. To me, Pete is just justifying his own actions by not taking responsibility. Everyone doing bad stuff. I guess it would be too overwhelming otherwise. Thank you for so much reaction. See, I find it hard because the thing is, some people might see you as a hero, and some people might see you as a villain. It's the real world's a lot more morally grey than I would say. It's so easy in TV and shows to go like hero villain. Whereas, like, when you watch shows more like Vinland Saga, for example, are the heroes, are the villains, it's stuff like morally grey. Like in Vinland Saga, you have the Vikings attacking the Saxons, raiding and pillaging, and then the Saxons are like, you see the Vikings is quite bad. And then the Saxons are like calling them demons, why are you doing this? But then if you go back in time, the Saxons were doing the same thing to the Celt, murdering, raping, and took their lands. And then the Vikings are just doing the same things to the Celt. It's just like, things in the real world are just a lot more morally grey, and I don't think you can categorise things as heroes and villains. So I would say I see where Pete's coming from. I get where you're coming from as well, as him trying to justify his own actions, by saying that, because you sort of have to. Everyone always justifies what they're doing. It's like you don't want to feel like you've committed something, you've dedicated your life to it, and then the whole time you was in the wrong. Could you imagine what it would do to your mental state? It would destroy you. But yeah, no, I think heroes and villains are off for TV. I think there's good people and there's bad people, but I don't think there's such thing as a hero and villain. I think like you could see yourself as doing something. Your sense of justice doesn't always mean it's someone else's, and yeah, you could do something that's good, but then affects so many other people. It's like I don't think the world's as simple as putting stuff in hero and villains. I do think things are a lot more morally grey. So I do agree there isn't any heroes and villains in the world. I just think there's good people and bad people. I do agree, but I don't think you can categorise them to hero, because someone who's a good person can still hurt other people. And humans are naturally selfish. Like, we are naturally selfish. Like, we care about our family or like our friends, or we have something we care about more than someone else. To be a truly neutral person, you would love everything equally, which is impossible because you're always going to have a bias. If you know what I mean. So like, say you was put in a situation to save a stranger or save someone you know, most of the time most people would pick the person they know, which means you are not choosing that other person. So it's like, even though you could be a good person, it's just like, it's quite interesting. You could talk about this sort of this is like a moral debate where you could talk about for ages, and doing it by myself is a bit boring because I like to have someone like back and forth with when I'm talking about this sort of stuff. But I would agree, there's no heroes and villains. I would just say everything's just morally grey. Everyone's just like living their little life. And and everyone's got their own flames, sort of thing. But I do think it's just a good person doesn't necessarily mean he's doing the right thing, if you know what I mean. It's quite, if you could look at it like that. Jasmine Porter, lol, what is the orange thing in the back? My mate was like, do you want it? Because I was like, I want a 3D, because he got a 3D printer, and I was like, he said, all right, choose something. I was like, I couldn't choose something in his time limit, so he just did a random thing, and he decided to do a Shrek octopus. I think it was to do because I saw one with a rock with an octopus, and he's like, I'm just going to do Shrek. I don't know why I did it in orange, because I'm ginger probably, and he's also ginger. And now I'm just putting it as his hat. So yeah. Simply put, this episode is so much fun to watch, and all the chaotic scene in the bar. I had not even noticed the characters were in similar positions as the people in the painting. That was gold. Arms starting to straight and nearly drown. Pole will never get old. We love the fan service. Also give me Mama Go-Go flashbacks with Earth, aka Chief and Thousand Stars, as a companion in the car wash scene. Yes, you met Kim now. Well, you saw him from the back, now we've seen him from the front. Quite a beautiful bastard, I'll give him that. So mysterious. And you also heard the song Why Don't You Stay with Jeffrey and his sing at the end of the episode. Honestly, one of my favourite songs from the original soundtrack. The balance between comedy series scenes was well done in this episode. I also loved how they blended it with the end scene between Kim and Porsche. Porsche being high and drunk actually silly and cute, and then the scene turned more serious. The kiss was actually really unexpected, since I usually wait long for such development to happen in series, but it's a beautiful, tender moment, much to the perfection of the OST in the background. The OST for the show is really good. I checked which video was this role swap. It's one of the ones in the, I can't remember. I'll let you know when you react to it after finishing the series. Thank you very much. Yeah, and also I like the scene like Vegas. I like Vegas scenes. Though I wasn't a big fan of like Vegas being like, oh, I'm gonna try and put my mark on you. I wasn't a big fan of that scene. I think that's just so stupidly villainy. I don't like, not stupidly villainy. It's just like, oh, I don't. That's not like. It's just like, but it fits with his character being like he wants to one up, I guess. So it fits in. But I did like before that. You saw I had like other atmosphere in scenes. Now I just find him an absolute penis. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like, yeah, no, quite interesting. But no, overall, very good episode. Hopefully you can enjoy that reaction. Let's go in.